Alright, we have ourselves a second round. Our opponent has won the die roll. Let's see if they can show up a little bit. We have... since they're just sitting around... Oh, we have paired down? that's unfortunate. That's really bad. But, that's something that happens. Let's see past rounds. They lost to Stompy. Oh no, I think they're on mono white. They lost really fast too. Alright. Return to the game. We have to fall in. Oof, the pair down. Let's see what else we can do here. Hopefully we can have some lands in this next 6-card hand. And hopefully it's not like 6 lands. That would be unfortunate. It's all good. Keep. I'm gonna put back the Ash Barons. If they're playing Mono Blue Delver and they force spike or counterspell my Prism, I'm gonna be unhappy. But against every other deck, I would like to keep all these cards. So could have put back the Moment's Peace, but I think it's much more likely that I'll be able to resolve Prism and then really want a Moment's Peace. Now we can Trick Mage. I guess let's put this in. I can't play into a counterspell here, so if they sprite into turn, then this could be dangerous. But if they're playing Jeskai, which is substantially more likely, I'd much rather have. Oh, okay. Would you like to counter? You would. Oh, well. Sorry, opponent. I had to. Anyway, let's see what we draw off of this. That was bad, but okay. I can get an Astrolabe, but I can't cast it, and then I have a whole lot of nothing. But hopefully our whole lot of nothing will buy us time, so we can get a whole lot of something. Let's see what they're on. Might get a swamp or a mountain. Or plains. Probably not a forest. Anyway, if we draw snowlands, or maps, or another Trinket Mage, just gonna swing. Just gonna bash. Bash you. I would not main phase Pulse if they just bolted my Trinket Mage. Because I couldn't recast it anyway, so I'm gonna just wait. And I'm not particularly unhappy if they use another actual counterspell on my Pulse. Is my opponent on the Flicker deck, or they just have a really bad Delver hand? Or do they have a really bad Jeskai hand? They want to get the third island, right? Maybe they already have the plains in hand. My opponent chose not to shuffle and then miss their land drop, so that's feeling pretty dangerous. But I've got a whole lot of lands, so there you go. They do have just a bad Delver hand. My Moment's Pieces actually might do something. Because if I just Moment's Peace and stop a ninja hit, what are they going to do? Counter it? Do. What's up, opponent? You want to bolt that? You know you want to bolt it. I want you to bolt it. Okay. They bolt. That'd be good. Alright. Hopefully they go for a ninja here and I can just Moments Piece it. Because they can't get sprited. So they'd have to use a Dispel or a Counterspell. I might as well just do this now. Don't want to get Unified Will or some other weird card. Hey, no draws. No draws for you. Okay. Really hoping to draw some things that do things. Drawing cards that are relevant is going to be nice. Yeah. If I get sprited, that's fine. Oh. If I don't get sprited, that's awesome. Because now I get to go play another Astrolabe. Play a... Oop, wrong one. Play a Pulse of Marasa on my Trinket Mage. And then I'm just going to cast Trinket Mage for another Astrolabe. If they want to use a counterspell, that's fine. Otherwise, I get to block or get a burn spell out of their hand. And now I have lots of colored mana to buy time with lots of Moments Pieces. Whew. Okay. If they had a Sprite there, that would have been pretty bad, because I Sprite it, I pass, and then I have to Moments Piece before declare blockers, because they can ninja back their Sprite. And even if I Moments Piece and it resolves, they can then just have a Sprite in hand for the next Moments Piece. So. Or the next Astrolabe. Fortunately, they didn't have a Sprite, and they either don't have a counterspell or they chose not to use it. And they're not attacking with the ninja. Okay, fine by me. Do they have another ninja? Chose not to shuffle, so presumably. Oh. Okay. Do you have actual counterspell, or were you holding up Sprite? I should have floated one. I should have tapped 2 towers, but... they do have actual counterspell. Nice. Alright. See what we can draw. If we draw a Muldrifter here, I think we're going to win, but... We are kind of flooded. We are extremely flooded. It's fine. My opponent's down 2 counterspells. So if... Oh, I need to do this. I need to upkeep it. If I draw a Muldrifter, it is likely to resolve. And if I draw Teachings at some point, then pretty sure we got this game locked up. Many Delvers. Might as well play this here, right? Might as well represent Sprite for Prism. Alright, we're hoping to draw spells. Muldrifter would still be insane. The best draw I could have is Muldrifter, as it usually is. A wall would also be fine, because I get to just pulse back, get back pulse back horror, horror one of these Delvers. All their ground creatures won't matter, so might as well hit the Delver. I'm at 24 too, so I have time. My opponent has hit a double Delver here, somehow. But, alright, let's run it out. Why not? Oh boy. Unfortunately, we are getting to a point where if I just keep drawing lands, if I do eventually just rip, I might as well swing. If I trade with a ninja, sure, that's fine by me. That's going to happen anyway. And if I do too, that's also fine. I should have flipped the attack before Stonehearting, by the way. That was pretty bad. Just going to F6, save time, off my clock, fire nice. Okay. I assume they're not dumb enough to just try to kill my Trinket Mage. They're probably just going to tap, but you never know. Bottom top. Cool. Anyway, I do need to draw a relevant spell. And I have. If they use actual counterspell here, that's fine. If they don't have actual counterspell, their ninjas are stopped. And I get to Moment's Peace. Don't think I'm going to use this pulse yet. I don't see a reason to. There's nothing I would respond. Well, I've got my finger on the F3 key. If my opponent somehow like screds here and then ices here, then I'll just pulse. But yeah, they didn't. That would. I don't know why they would do that. So I don't know why my opponent would tap out. So I didn't consider that they could. So everything's fine. Let's see if they have a ninja. If they do, I'll pull Moment's Peace. If not, we're just gonna sit here. I've got counterspells in my deck, so I'm not gonna burn the. That was a really good draw. All right. I'm gonna Moment's Peace anyway, so I'm just gonna swing for 2. If my opponent wants to tap, they can. My opponent might be incentivized to counter Moment's Peace twice if they have Sprite, which would allow me to pulse, and then if they don't have a counterspell for that, I get to flicker. I'm gonna Moment's Peace. Hello. I guess I'm just gonna block, whatever. Maybe they have main deck Flaring Pain, who knows. So I win if I have a counterspell, so I might as well just wait. I did not get there, so let's pulse back Horror. Okay. Oh, that was bad. I should just won. I think that's great. Okay. I'm gonna lead with targeting Wall and Trinket Mage to get my Astrolabe. In case my opponent has Snap, I want to get the trigger off the Trinket Mage much more than the Dignitary because I have a Moment's Peace in the yard. And now we're going to go completely bananas. I would like to draw some of the cards. Most of the cards? No. All of the cards. I have. Alright. It's going to take a while. So I have 12 mana total. So I don't have room. Okay, I think I see this. I wanted to get 2 Dignitary triggers and then draw 2 more cards, I guess. That went well. We didn't need to draw cards, and we drew cards, and that was nice. Do not like Condescend against this deck. They have Pyroblast and Bing. Trying to counter a 1-mana spell with Condescend and then getting countered by a 1-mana spell is pretty bad. Dispel is adequate, not great, not horrible. Don't want Hydroblast just against Pyroblast. I could see a scenario where I want Lone Missionary. It's just I don't really want it. It's fine against Ninja, but otherwise it's real dorky. And also my cards are, work. They work. My cards do work. And I would like my cards to do work instead of do mostly nothing. Alright. Game plan here involves resolving Bull Drifter. That's basically it. I'm sorry, what? The cost for Snow-Covered Island's ability can't be paid. MTGO, everybody. Alright. Are they going to lead on a creature? They are. Alright, if my opponent goes for Ninja, I get to Pyroblast it. Astrolabe and Pyroblast. top, so... Ooh, that was a really good draw. Theoretically, this hand could get in trouble if my opponent just held up a counterspell for this Astrolabe. But if my opponent holds up mana, I'm taking 1, and then they don't have a board, so I get to slam. They should have played 8 Fairy Miscreants. Topped, and they played Miscreant tapped land. I'm just gonna play the Prism. Use both my mana this turn. I don't think I need to hold up Pyroblast or anything. Hitting Ninja would be okay. But if they don't have Ninja, I get to just research instead. Or play Astrolabe and hold up Pyroblast again. Or just Astrolabe and then Pyroblast them. They appear to have Ninja. Okay. Do they have an untapped land? They do not. Alright. Let's start with Astrolabe. Lone Missionary would be okay here. That was... You know, that's not bad, because I'm going to go Pyroblast, and I'm just going to kill the stupid Miscreant. Now I don't get hit by future ninjas, and they have no board. And I get to just start doing card draw things. You know, I love card draw things. Everybody here loves card draw things, right? They have 2 1-drops? Bummer. They have 2 Delvers? Okay. I guess they drew one off the ninja and drew one for the turn. I'm just going to Compulsive myself. Discard a island. I think I'd rather have more colorless mana later. If they blind flip here, it's going to be pretty rough. If they blind flip into counterspell, it's going to be pretty rough. They did not. They did not blind flip, and they did not blind flip into counterspell. That's cool. And that's cool. They played a land, though, so they must have hit the land off the Delver Secrets. If I untap, let's see what we're doing here. Let's see if they ninja. If they ninja, I'm just going to slam Dignitary. Unless I draw a map. Draw a map would be sick. Alright, I'm just going to Dignitary. I'm a coward. They bottomed, but if they want to use an actual counterspell on Dignitary, fine. And if not, I get to have something to Ephemerate later. I assume this is going to hit... Well, no. Alright, they had 4 non-spells in a row. That's cool. The card they drew, these 2 they put on bottom, and then the card just now. I am going to lead on Prism. Not tapping that way, that's really bad. I'm going to lead on Prism, because if they Sprite, I get to counter back and then Ephemerate. No foils? Alright. I am going to Ephemerate. Yeah, if they go red mana spread, it sucks, but I don't want to take 10. And I don't want to keep... I don't want to do it during their turn if they reveal something, because I don't want to get sprited. Okay. They didn't have red mana before, so let's see if they have red mana now. Rare Dance, okay. They only have 1 fairy in play, so I can run out Dignitary without getting sprited. Okay. Oh, I also just get to Ephemerate here, right? Right. I assumed that was not going to happen. Never mind. Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? Because now I just get to have a free turn of, like whenever I want to stop playing Dignitaries, they can't attack the turn after. And, for now, they are countering it. That's aggressive. When did they draw that? Oh. They could have Sprite, but I gotta just run this out. Yep. And then we'll try to flicker here and here, try to draw a counterspell. Or a tower. Another flicker's not bad. Stop combat draw card is a pretty good card. Oh, they're all Delvers over there. Why didn't I draw that last turn? I'm just gonna run out of Dignitary. Whoa, what? Okay. I don't understand how this first Dignitary resolved if this is what's happening. Alright, my opponent has Pyroblast in hand. I've got 2 flickers. Alright. That would be the card they drew for the turn. Guess I'll just burn an Ephemerate. Maybe to get them discredit. Nope. Alright, cool. Pass. No swings. Upkeep. I already have a stop, so. They have a Pyroblast in hand. Just need to remember the Pyroblast. I'm gonna flicker these 2. My opponent could have drawn another Sprite. Wouldn't have revealed off Delver, so. But I gotta use my mana. Because if they just Pyroblast it, well. We got it out of their hand. And we tapped their red mana. Alright, we get to stop combat. And then just draw a Muldrifter. I'm going to rip Muldrifter, evoke it, and then flicker it. Did not get there. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Drawing 2 cards is way more important than stopping combat. I'll do that now. Flicker. Alright. If I draw Tron, I get to flicker plus flashback teachings. If not, well, we're gonna be in trouble. Alright, that's what they hit off the Delver. Cool. So we have no idea what is in their hand, other than that island, which is gonna get played. No reveal off the Delver of secrets. Okay, so they had a Fairy Teaser on top. Gotcha. They could have Scred. Next turn, I'm going to lead on Prism. If I hit Tron, it's going to be very good. They bottomed. Oh god, what do I do here? So I can hit that, hit Dignitary and a land. I think I'm just going to lead on Prism, though. Again, if I hit Tron, it's just so much better. I hit a Tron piece. I'm a coward, so I'm just going to flicker these 2. I don't want to get hit by Scred. Alright. We are not in bad shape, unless my opponent reveals something sick here. Ninjas doesn't do anything. More Fairy Seers, Miscreants, those don't do anything. And they don't have a combat. Oh, that was a really good draw. I guess I just evoke that. Yeah. I'm just going to evoke. I should have tapped the island instead of a plant, but it doesn't matter. There's Tron. Excellent. I'm going to do Astrolabe. I'm going to play a Stonehorn Dignitary. And then we're going to flashback Teachings for a counterspell. Oh. What counterspell do I get? Whatever, we'll figure it out. Maybe I don't leave a flashback into turn. Maybe I just hold my mana because I have a ton of mana. I did draw 6 Tron pieces before the 7th and activating them, so. Because if I get Dispel, I stop Pyroblast, but I don't stop Sprite. Let's see if I just draw a counterspell off of this. If I draw a Pyroblast or a Dispel, this makes things a lot easier. I did not. So we're gonna wall. If they Pyroblast, we have to go get Dispel, and then if they have Pyroblast somehow plus Sprite, we are in trouble. Alright, I'm gonna get Ephemerate. I'm gonna do this at instant speed during their upkeep after they reveal. Because I don't need to worry about combat. Because if my Ephemerate resolves on wall, I win. The game's over. So... see what we can do. If they have 2 counterspells, this is not good for us. But they didn't reveal, so... if they have 2 counterspells, and we hit next turn, they have to basically have Sprite, or else we get to go off. My plan right now is Ephemerate, get back Ephemerate, get back Flicker, and then Flicker. Okay, they're dead. Well, like, why would they not just counter, right? So, like, burning one of my mana isn't worth letting me Ephemerate one of my dignitaries. So, I guess I get Flicker. Maybe I should have got teachings there, but all right, go. I'm not going to cast anything. I have so much mana I don't need to cast anything. Not when I have double Ephemerate coming off. Sure. I guess I shouldn't. Well, I need to hit a dignitary at some point this turn, so I might as well just make it now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they were dead. I guess they just chose not to reveal. No, I also had a wall coming, so even if they had another counterspell, they get my wall, I get to Ephemerate one of my dignitaries, and then I go wall, Ephemerate, counterspell. So, yeah, it worked out. We're 2-0. That matchup's pretty good, given that all of our cards do things. Previous builds of Tron had a bunch of just dorky cards that didn't always do anything. This is just like all Flickers, all Stonehorns, all card draw. And I really like that. So, we need to win 4 more in a row. Given our pair down, our tiebreakers are going to be poor. I do not like our chances of squeaking in with a 5-2 unless we just like rattle off the 5-0 and have like 2 of our opponents go 6-1. But that's we don't need to worry about tiebreakers if we just win 4 more matches in a row. So let's try to win 4 more matches in a row.